When it comes to humanity's biggest challenges, the ones that keep you up at night and hopefully get you out of bed in the morning, you know what's really refreshing? Nuanced thinking. Ideas that help you see the complexity of what's wrong and how to make it better. But where does an idea like this come from? Often, it's from someone who has changed their mind. My name is Amiel Handelsman, and this is How My View Grew, a show that dives deep into humanity's challenges by looking at big thinkers who have changed their minds. If this sounds a bit like politics and a bit like self-development, you're right, it's a bit of both. I got interested in these types of stories because of something missing in the public conversation. Big thinkers would describe how they see the world today and how to make it better, which was great, but I wanted something more. I wanted to hear how they got there, what they used to think, and what caused them to change their mind. Now, some of this was just plain old curiosity on my part, but it also had to do with my line of work. I'd been an executive coach for over 20 years, helping people create better workplaces and hopefully grow a bit in the process. Let me tell you one thing this experience taught me. How people see the world today makes a whole lot more sense when you understand how they got there, what they used to think, and how this changed. It goes a bit like this. One day, people look at things a certain way. Then, they have an experience that shakes everything up. Things happen to them or out in the world that their old way of thinking can't explain, or at least not very well.
And I was crazed by that. And I really did a lot of inner work, and I thought, what would I do? And I thought, if I had a gun, you bet I would take one of those guys out. And then I would go run and hold them while they were dying.
So they start to look for new interpretations, which sometimes have been staring them in the face all along.
That was the big aha. This could be the commitment to 100%, to a world working for 100% of humanity, no longer felt like a naive and fanciful dream, but like a real possibility.
And that's the cool thing about ideas. Just like superheroes, every idea has an origin story. When we get to know that origin story, we're able to understand the idea even better. It just makes more sense. That's what How My View Grew is all about. We look at people who have important things to say about climate, democracy, Ukraine, the Middle East, and other challenges. And we ask, what's the origin story of that idea?
The climate crisis is a byproduct of modernity, but it also can provide the solution to one of the major modern problems, which is a problem of meaning and connection to the arc of history.
Join me by subscribing to How My View Grew wherever you listen to podcasts.